All right, here we go.
We can prove a couple things. Some people gonna be in a whole lot of trouble, brothers and sisters. Oh yes, Ifa Tunde Nation, Ifa Tunde Nation, Ifa Tunde Nation. Stay calm. But this is what I want to say.
What you got to say, Umar?
Hit the PayPal, paypal.me.
Boy, y'all Cookie Crush chat is crazy. Oh my God, I can't put that up there. You tripping. yeah, Pac-Wolf. Lene said Umar live in a cage. he live in a hamster cage. You know, hamsters are all filthy, shit all over the place. That's Umar. Umar, you ain't nothing but a black conscious hamster. All right, here we go. This is wild. We got over 4,000 people in the building. Shout out to the Cookie Crush chat's undefeated. I appreciate y'all. We're gonna go for another 20 minutes and then we'll be back with part 2 tomorrow.
Tunde Nation, stay calm. But this is what I want to say.
What you got to say, Umar?
Hit the PayPal, paypal.me.
Exactly. You see, because that's what all this comes down to. All this storytelling and talking and all of this and threatening and all this stuff and the banks and all this. It all comes back down to Umar need money. And I told people this was going to happen. Hit the one. I told people. Here we go.
/FDMG Academy. Hit the PayPal, paypal.me/FDMG Academy.
His chat room crazy. Uh-oh. They backed up. Look at him. What in the world's going on here? They'll be held to PayPal. Yeah, Umar. They'll be held to PayPal. Thanks, Dad. What's going on here? Let's see.
How you doing, my beautiful black sister? I'm Dr. Umar Ifa Tunde, the Prince of Pan-Africanism. You can come give me a hug. I need a hug. Come give me.
What in the world is going on here? She backed up on him? Did she back up on him? Because she was damn, this is that's wild. I don't know why that's so funny, but she backed up on him.
How you doing, my beautiful black sister? I'm Dr. Umar Ifa Tunde, the Prince of Pan-Africanism. You can come give me a hug. I need a hug. Come give me a hug, sister. I need a hug. Come give King Kong.
Oh, poor Umar. He's in a bad situation.
Consciousness a hug. I need a hug, my beautiful African queen.
And I'm like, I know that man from somewhere.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. How are you, my sister?
Oh, man. Thank you.
Appreciate the love. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the
That's
love.
all I tried to do was leave the love, good brother.
Appreciate the
You
love.
never know who needed it.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Thank
Yes,
you so
ma'am.
much. Thank you so much.
Stay strong out here.
I sure will.
And if all goes well,
man, it was.
that's our Marcus
Here he go. Get right to lying. Here we go.
Garvey School. This is the school you hear me talking about all the time. This is it. You see the mural right there. John Jacques Dessalines, Nat Turner, Frederick Douglass, Marcus Garvey.
I'm originally from New Jersey. I grew
What
up
part?
in Philly. I grew up down there in 8th and Diamond.
I'm from 8th and Susquehanna. Got my first haircut at Shabazz at 8th and Diamond. Jermaine
My first
Shoemaker in
filling
the
job
flesh.
was right there at the damn
Yes.
the park right
That's
at 8th
where
and
I was
Diamond.
born and raised.
So I grew up down there.
North
We've
Philly.
been down here.
See him rubbing on his nose?
I moved to Delaware about 12 years ago.
Okay.
Is Umar pregnant? What in the world? Lene, did you get Umar pregnant? That's why Umar's so mad. Umar mad because Lene impregnated him. Now I understand why Umar's so mad at Lene. Look at this guy. I'm sorry. I shouldn't do. I'm playing too much. But this guy's, his belly, it looked like he about maybe 3 months, 4 months pregnant. Maybe 4 months. Let's keep going. Umar, look, he built like a big back. All right, I should do that. Here we go.
And that's probably around the time that I started seeing you all
Yes,
crazy.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
And
He got his hands on his hip like he pregnant. You know the women when they get pregnant, they get to that certain month, they be standing like that.
I transport kids.
Okay.
And I'm talking
That's your
about,
business?
No, I wish it was.
Okay. I was only asking because once we get the school open, we're going to need some people with some vans to bring.
Whoa, this guy, shit. Can you believe this guy? Damn. see. See, Lene, I tell them acrylics, they'll get a man pregnant. Them acrylic fingernails, boy, they'll pregnant. Whoa. That's too far. I went too far. I'm so apologize to everyone in the chat room. I'm sorry. I should have did that. Yeah. She got them potent fingers, family. Oh my God. Poor Umar. That's why he's so mad at LNA. All right, let's get it back. Oh man, that's wild. Okay, man. All right, let's get back focused, family. All right, yeah, Umar, he's built like he sounds. Poor Umar. Yeah, it is, Derek. That's wild. Okay, let's keep going here. Here we go. Oh man.
Vans to bring some of the children in.
And you all
Yes,
crazy.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
And I transport kids.
Okay.
And I'm talking
That's your
about,
business?
No, I wish it was.
See, he always trying to come up.
Okay. I was only asking because once we get the school open, we're going to need some people with some vans to bring some of the children in the morning. You feel me? That's a little hustle. Where you can, take my number. Get your phone. Take my number. We supporting black businesses. We support.
No, you not. This is some ghetto shit. Cut it out.
Black businesses.
Real talk. I'm so tired of this ghetto shit, Umar.
Let me know when you're ready.
You got me. I'm a little starstruck and everything.
That's all right.
I'm like, hold up. Yeah, I know him. I've seen enough of his videos.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Okay, I didn't even hear what she said. Was she talking about me? Someone said the bank closed it, meaning his account. If the bank could close it, we're going to assume that he closed Umar's account. He either has a lien or a levy, and the bank will close and send a check. Okay, I know what a lien is, but I don't know what a levy is. I'll have to look that up. I thought it was the same thing. Close and send a check for the amount, probably because he did not respond, and go into the bank to fix issue, or he has a lien on his account, or he closed the account to bypass the lien or threat of a lien or levy. Then it will issue a checks. So to a court order or lien, the bank is usually legally prohibited from releasing any funds. Wow. Okay, thank you for that information. Yeah, I think it'd be good to interview someone whose expertise is in banking. To kind of explain this. The whole thing doesn't make sense, though. Real talk, none of it makes sense. Let me just rewind this just a little bit.
Where you can, take my number. Get your phone. Take my number. We supporting black businesses. We supporting black businesses.
Yes, sir.
Let me know when you're ready.
Victor said FMG full digit maximum gratification. Oh no. Oh no, that's too much. Okay, Victor. All right. Thank you for the super chat. Poor Umar. See, Umar, when he gets exposed like this, that's why he's so upset, really, because he's into that, what I don't know even what you want to call that. All right, he's into that stuff. So people, Lene spilled the beans on him. So anytime people make comments like that, I'm sure that Umar gets, because he's very insecure. It enrages him. And that's why he's up here throwing middle fingers and all this stuff. He mad. Thank you, Victor. Anya says, you do such a great job. It's inspiring to see that you can go toe to toe and hold people doing wrong to account. Yeah, the thing is that I'm not the type of person that's going to be bullied, and I'm not going to be punked. And then, because I've dealt with a whole lot since I've been covering Umar. Okay, a whole lot of stuff I ain't even told you guys about, but I've dealt with a lot. But I recognize that it's just part of it. You know, it really is. That when you have someone who is, it's really a virtual cult. That his virtual cult followers, they're going to do anything and everything to defend him, and then he would try to weaponize them against people who criticize him, meaning Umar. That's why he'll put out personal information on people. You know, one time he put out my home address and told his followers to come and confront me. More recently, he's done some other things that you guys are aware of. I'm not going to speak on. I said, okay, here's the strategy. Have my strategy, and then I just keep it's a business. I look at it as business. Okay, step by step, day by day, we're going to handle this business, right? But I'm not going to be intimidated, you know. And that's the thing with Umar. He always, because he's a bully, okay. But I'm the type of person, I know it may sound cliche, but if I see someone doing other people wrong and they're bullying them, I'm the one that step up and I'm going to say something. And if I have to bully the bully, I'm going to bully the bully. I had a job a long time ago when I was in college it was a brother, but he was real mean to all the workers. I was mainly working with Mexicans. We would clean bathrooms, right? In the complex that where it was an apartment complex where I stayed at during the school year. Then in the summers, during summer break, I took on that job because they allowed me to stay in my apartment. But we would clean bathrooms, clean out, the whole area. You know, we go in from top to bottom, buff the floors, you know, wash the carpets, all that stuff, clean the carpets, all that. And but the brother, he used to treat the worker, he didn't treat me bad because we used to go play basketball. We was cool. We was real cool, but he would treat the other workers like really, really bad, like over the top, uncalled for, cursing at them, yelling at them, being real mean spirited. And at one point, I went off on him in front of everybody, and people didn't expect that from me. But wrong is wrong, and right is right. I don't care who the person is. If you do it wrong, you're doing wrong. And if I recognize that you're doing wrong, especially if you're trying to intimidate other people or causing harm to other people, I'm the one that's going to say something. See, and Umar, he assumed that he could bully me and bully me to the point where I'm going to stop. No, even most recent stuff he's doing, no. We're going extra hard now. And in fact, my goal this month is to upload something on Umar every single day. And will I accomplish it? Probably not, but that's my goal. See. Thank you, Anyama, for the super chat. Check Lene email. Check Lene email, Lennon. I didn't get any email from. Maybe it went to my spam folder because I got so many emails. No, I didn't get one from her. Yeah, Lene, if you email me again. I don't see anything. I'm looking right now. Oh no, I got it. That was the one I was just reading. My bad. Yeah, the one that I had read just a little while ago about the bank closed it. He either has a lien or a levy, and the bank will. Okay. Thank you so much, sis, for sending that to me. I didn't even read what you call it. Thank you. Diana says they'll be held to PayPal. Yeah, I got that one earlier. Thank you so much. Hey, Texas Diva. Texas Diva says, thanks, Lennon. I have to rename my hamster. His name is Panda, and his cat. What? His cage is clean. Okay. Yeah, your hamster's name was Panda, so you're gonna rename him? Okay. Well, that's good that you take care of the hamster, because you gotta take care of the pets. But Umar, he lives like a wild hamster, just stuff all over the place, and he don't care. He really don't care. Yeah, he has a problem. Hi, is that my shirt? Don't be wearing my shirt. Yeah, it do. It sure do, woman. Okay. Thanks, Texas Diva, for the super chat. I got to stay focused. Stay focused, family. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. ASAP says Umar the. All right, you guys. Thank you for that. Drive by, jump off. No, I think that was just someone that recognized Umar, but Umar ultimately tried to get a hookup. Ultimately, he was trying to see if she can drive the kids around, allegedly, once the schools opens. He's so goofy. He don't even know the lady. Thanks, user 225. SH Play says none of his clothes match. Yeah, but see, there was a time, and this is one of the things in terms of his Pookieism, the levels of Pookieism. Is there was a time with Umar, he really took special care with how he presented himself and physically the types of clothes that he would wear. Like, and the stuff would be matching. Stuff would be ironed even when he used to wear suits and ties, like what they call that, double-breasted suits and ties and stuff. He would wear dress shoes back then. But see, what has happened over the years is that he's just devolved, and part of it is because of substance abuse. And that tends to happen anyway with people. There are people who are functional addicts, but you're only functional until you're not. Someone had commented on that. I can't remember who the person made that comment. I can't remember who the person is, so I want to give them credit for that. You're only a functional addict until you're not. And then once you're not, all that other stuff goes out the door. You're not worried about how you look. You're not worried about your clothes. You're not worrying about stuff being ironed. Umar's way past that. You can look at him. He's all disheveled, beard looking all mangy, face all greasy and stuff. See, but that's what happens when you get further and further along down this path of substance abuse. And that's where Umar is at this point. Yep. Thanks, SH Play, for Super Chat. Is the pappy? No, you not. No, Lene is. Okay, we got to give her credit. No, just playing. Thanks, also Kick, for the Super Chat. Zog the God says this shit is scripted. I think she's in on it. Who's in on it? The lady that pulled up? I don't think so. I think that was just a genuine moment, and she pulled up on him. And Umar tried to turn this into get her number, of course, but he tried to turn this into some way, trying to get some services out of her for this fake school. That's what I think. I mean, it could be, but Umar, you never know with this guy. You never know. Thank you for the super chat. Okay, I got this one earlier. Lennon and Lene, the Umar's take that. Yeah, I think the combination has been very powerful. We can also put Mary into this too. I think the combination is powerful. See, Umar, he doesn't have a comeback. He really doesn't. All he can do is try to degrade people. That's all he can do. But he can't pull a receipt to prove me wrong, and he can't pull a receipt to prove Lene wrong either. You guys realize that? That's why when Umar talks about his haters, he won't go point by point. For instance, real quick, Umar would never come on this show, and it's open. Whenever you want to, Umar, just let me know. He would never come on this show because he would have to argue me point by point on FTMG. He's not going to do that because I have all of the receipts. Just like when he said that he's renovating, and today he's saying he's renovating, but I can go back to August of 2023 and pulled the receipt where he said that renovations were complete. So which one is it? See, so if I ever was in a situation talking to Umar, I'd just interrogate the shit out of his ass. Real talk. I just pulled the receipt. Well, you said this right here. What about this? See? So Umar, he can't produce a receipt to prove me wrong. He can't produce a receipt to prove Lene wrong, and he can't to pull up a receipt that will prove Mary Ann Lauren wrong either. See, he hadn't even spoken on that, and I know why. Yep. Thank you, Cherry Flesh. Derek says, I'll never look at a finger the same way. Okay, all right. Thank you. James says, that's his next victim. That's why he took her number to use her like many other women. You're absolutely right about that. He gives her a hug. That's what he does. Yeah, he's a predator in that way. Thank you, James. Good point. Miranda says, hey, Lennon, in the quick chat. Lennon, you got my stomach hurt. Okay. I'm going to stop goofing off. We're going to go for 10 more minutes, everyone. And then we'll come back and we'll do part 2 to finish this particular video. And we should have time to finish the other video that Umar posted. I also want to get to the video this week of Umar on the Don't Call Me White Girl podcast because from what I heard, and I haven't watched the video, Umar really went off the hinges in that, talking just explicit. But that's Umar. He's a sexual deviant. That's how he talks. And shout out to Anonymous Christian. He's the one who's, I think it was Anonymous Christian. He's the one that sent me information about that. I think it was him. Yeah, let me check my email because I should give him. Let me give him a shout out. This was no, I don't have it. It's not even showing up. I don't know. Yeah, I apologize. I wanted to give him a shout out because he's the one that sent me that. But we'll get to that at some point. Okay, thanks, Miranda, for the super chat. I'll stop goofing off. We almost done though. The crazy part is that he don't know these ladies. He didn't know the lady and want her to pick up children. Yeah, I thought about that too. Like, it just goes to show where his mentality is. He hasn't done a background check on this woman. He doesn't know if she has a criminal record or not, or if she who knows, right? He doesn't know anything about her, and yet he's trying to figure out a way to use her within the context of this fake school scam. I mean, and that's what he does. He gets the number, and if she texts him, okay, he'll say, yeah, okay, I remember you. And then he'll just start trying to play her to get stuff out of her. Okay, that's what Umar does. He's a predator in that way. We see it in real time in this video. Yeah. Thank you again for the super chat. User 225 said the Virgin Germain is pregnant by. All right. Okay. Yeah, we go. Okay. All right. Thanks for the super chat. Aya Patsy says Umar is in the chat. Is he? Umar, you in here? He probably watching. Yeah, he probably watching right now. Inside your mama closet. That's why. Umar, why ain't you live streaming inside your mama closet anymore? Huh? Because you know we're gonna clown shit at you once you live stream inside your mama closet. You probably up in there right now watching this. Yep. Filth and trash all over. Let me stop. Okay, thanks, Aya Patsy, for the super chat. Kara says Umar's dressed like brother man from the fourth. Yeah. I was watching that episode of Martin yesterday where brother man took his CD player. That is a classic episode. Then he had the dog, little fake dog and stuff. Yeah, that was classic. I laughed so hard. Thank you, Kara. Super chat. And then Kid Craze says Umar wants to open FDMG Academy as a front to host FDMG free calls with the female teachers and single mothers. Yeah, I have video of Umar talking about how he wants to have the women decorate his office, and he calls it a sexy office. Why do you have to turn it into something about sex? Well, because he associates his office with sexual exploitation. And then there's another video where he says, "I'm gonna try not to date the students' mothers." What do you mean you're gonna try not to? He be self snitching. Yeah, this whole idea of FMG at this point, it's really about controlling children and then sexually exploiting the mothers of these children. And that's what it comes down to. And FMG, in terms of the physical structure, what he calls FMGs, abandoned buildings, it's like a cult compound where these types of nefarious activities takes place. Okay? It just goes to show where Umar's mind is. People don't send this guy millions of dollars for this. All right, let's get back to the video. We're going to start winding this down. Thank everyone for the super chats. We broke the record for super chats too, by the way. I have to mention that. Okay, I wasn't even planning on live stream today. So shout out to the Cookie Crush chat. We have 3,842 people still watching. There's a poll question. We have 5,334 votes so far, which is a record. The poll question is, how much begging will Umar do in the FMG update video that we're watching now? 6% says he won't beg. 8% said he will beg a little. 21% said he will beg a lot. And 65% said he will beg like a super pookie. All right, let's get back to the video. Okay, we'll go for another 5 minutes. Here we go.
I'm a little starstruck and everything.
That's all right.
I'm like, hold up, yeah, I know him. I've seen enough of his videos.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And your number, baby?
215-989-9858. 215-989-9858. Dr. Umar, UMAR. Lock me in.
And I got
Text
capitalize your U, but trust me.
Yes, ma'am. It's all right. It's all right.
What's the name? My name is Sietta, sweetheart. I'm going to just text you my
And make
name
sure you
so
let me know
got
you
my
do
number.
transportation. So when we get to that point, I can
So when I need a ride to the store, you can pick me up so I don't have to get a rental car. See that?
hit you up and see what your capabilities are. Because we're going to bring students from Baltimore, from Eastern
There
Shore,
you go.
Maryland, from Philadelphia, from Chester, from Dover, from Wilmington,
Just lying to the lady.
from Trenton, and from Camden. 8 spots. So we're going to need a couple. You know what I mean?
Look,
Don't forget to send me that text.
I just
Okay.
sent you all.
Got you, mama. All right now.
Oh, it was a pleasure.
Likewise, sister. Likewise.
Damn, this guy. Look at him. This pookie.
You know what I think I'm going to do before the summer's out, brothers and sisters?
What you gonna do, Umar?
Do you know what I think I'm going to do before the summer's out, brothers and sisters? You know what I think I'm going to do before the summer's out, brothers and sisters? I think I'm
What
going to
you
have a
gonna do?
cookout inside of the Anna Douglas, Amy Garvey part, brothers and sisters. What do y'all think?
Just be making up.
Should we have a cookout inside the Anna Douglas, Amy Garvey?
What you need to do is cut the grass, you big goofy, and cut them trees down. You see how ridiculous this is? Look at this. What kind of man? Listen, you men in the building, we would not allow this. There's no way. Look at this.
Part.
This is crazy.
I think I'm going to have a cookout.
Look at this filth over here.
We're not going to do the fest because we saving all the money for the schools, and with the bank accounts frozen, we don't know what.
It's always something with this guy.
The hell going on. But I think I'm going to do a cookout. For all my supporters, y'all could come on out, play some music, some food. What do y'all think about that, brothers and sisters? FDMG cookout with some chairs, some music, some food.
You see him rubbing his belly?
I think we're going to make it pop. I think I'm going to do a cookout.
Umar, why you rubbing your pregnant belly, homeboy? What kind of man gets on a live stream looking like this, rubbing on his belly, his pregnant belly? Lene did a number on Umar. This guy up here pregnant, rubbing on his pregnant belly in front of bandos. What kind of man? What kind of man? See, Umar, now you know how it feels. You've been impregnating all these women all over the world. Now you know how it feels. All right. You know how women be rubbing on their bellies when they're pregnant? That's a Umar. He over here rubbing on his belly because he's pregnant. All right. Here we go.
Our FDMG cookout. Now, let me say this to the defamers, the instigators, and the haters.
What you got to say, Umar? Go ahead. There we go. I'm going to let you say this, and we're going to come back and finish video tomorrow. What you got to say?
Tubi and struggle streamers out there.
Umar's so mad. Here we go.
First of all,
what, Umar?
I get 67 million hits on my Instagram a month.
But listen, Umar, you're not monetized, so it's irrelevant. And see, that also goes to show you how inept you are when it comes to technology. If you're getting that amount of hits, which doesn't translate to anything, it doesn't translate to anything financial, what does that say about you, bro? See, I run my YouTube page as a business. Real talk. It's a business. Yeah, we have a good time. You know, I share information about Umar, but it's monetized. It's a business. So Umar, you may get 40 billion hits, but what does it say about you when you're getting 40 billion hits and you're not making a dime? See, it also goes to show you what you're about. What you are about is, I want attention. I want views. I just want people to look at me, but it doesn't mean anything. That's just ego. And you know what, Umar, when you do a live stream like you did today, you only had about 450 people. How is it possible that you have over 1 million followers on Instagram, but you only could get 450 people inside your live stream? That's not success. That's failure, bro. And you're not even making a dime. It's failure. What is that, like 0.045% is all you can get in terms of your audience to tune in? That's failure, bro. And you're not making a dime. So who's a struggle streamer? You the one living inside your mama closet. You struggling about the bank accounts got frozen. You up here begging for money. Now raise at least $1.6 million and still begging? Damn, pimp. You ain't got your own vehicle. You don't have a home. You ain't got a pot to piss in. Who the struggle streamer? You're the struggle streamer. You ain't just struggling with your streams, 450 people, bro. You struggling in life. I got, what is it, 4,000 people in here right now, Umar. And I ain't even got that many subscribers, but you got 1 million, and you get what, 10% of what I get? It's a little more than 10%, but come on now. Anyway,